Hey everybody, I'm Mary, and this is my simple cottage life. Hey everybody, good morning. It is just now getting light here. Now I'm looking at my camera and it looks like it's already very light, but it's not. It's only 6 o'clock. It's not near this light out here. Wow, I never noticed it made that much light before. Anyway, it's a nice time of morning. I think I've been up since about 3 a.m. I have a lot to do today. I have to go to the gas station and fill up my gas can for the lawnmower. I want to get the entire yard mowed before this afternoon. We're supposed to have some rain, and I like to get it mowed and looking nice before the rains come. So I have that to do. My tomatoes are still putting on some blossoms, so looks like I may have more tomatoes yet. Those over there, they're just taking forever to ripen. Okay, let me tell you about my plan here. My plan is to get rid of all these pallets. I've showed y'all before. Let's see if I can show you. See the holes? I mean, I put boards over them. I've laid boards down where I've nearly fallen through. Look right there. They are really, now some of them are still good shape, but they are really rotting out now. So my plan is to get rid of them. I'm gonna have to hire someone to come help me, or actually, no, for them to move these pallets. Now, I don't know, I moved them in here, but y'all, it just nearly killed me when I did it. But first, I got to get all this stuff off this deck or patio, whatever you want to call it. But again, I moved all this stuff here by myself, every single bit of it, with the exception of the wildflower box, and with the exception of this, my husband's toolbox. So I'm going to have someone move the toolbox. I'm going to put it around the other side of the house up on some blocks so I can still get to it if I need anything out of it. But it's too heavy for me to lift. That toolbox, trying to move it, is the reason I hurt my back last spring, when I tried to shove it to one side and I twisted something in my back, and I'm telling you, I was hurt 4 to 6 weeks at least. It was really bad, and I don't know how we're going to move this thing out of here. I may have to just pull all my wildflowers out of here, dig all that dirt out of there, and then try to move it. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out. But I have to get all of this stuff off of here so that I can get these pallets out of here, and I'm going to stack them up back there in the back. The ones that are really bad, I'm going to put in one pile, and the ones that are still good, like these right here, I'm going to put in another pile because I might want to use them somewhere else. Still getting tomatoes. Yep. And I still got blossoms up here too. That's great. Them tomatoes. I love this time of morning. A lot of the world isn't even up yet. So let me tell you something dumb I did. I came in here yesterday morning to water my tomatoes. And when I got through, I went to turn the faucet off. I couldn't turn it off. The water was still coming out of the end of the hose. It was just, I turned it as far as it would possibly go. I couldn't turn it off. Well, on the end of the hose, I have this sprayer, and it's got a little on-off button thingy on there. And so I turned it off that way, but I knew, it's one of those retractable hoses, and I knew that's not going to hold that much water pressure for long, and it's going to all bust out. And I was so worried about it, so upset, because I just could not. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to call a plumber, and I can't afford a plumber right now. Gosh, I'm kind of sick of plumbers after the winter that I went through. So I looked, I Googled it. Like, what in the heck? How am I going to fix this? Well, y'all, you know the saying, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I've heard that all my life. And I thought that I had applied that principle to my faucet. So I came back out here, and I was turning the darn thing all the way on as high as it would go, instead of turning it off. Boy, did I feel like a dummy when I realized what I had done. I don't know what in the world caused me to think that I was doing it right, but I totally was not. So anyway, I was all elated about that because I didn't have to hire a plumber. And then yesterday, my ice maker on my refrigerator went out. And it just, I can't imagine what that is. Well, see, now that would be hiring a plumber to fix that, because I don't know if it's the water hose to it. I don't know if it's the ice maker itself. Wasn't a new refrigerator when we got it. And it had the ice maker in it, and it's worked fine for about 3 years now. All of a sudden, it just quit working. Well, I can't afford to have a plumber. I'm just not going to pay a plumber to come out here and figure out what's wrong with it, and then to replace it would be another expense. So what I did this morning, I ordered a portable ice maker from Amazon. It's just a regular size, like, good enough for me. It's just me here. And it'll make enough ice that'll get me through a day. I don't have to have, it's a lot less expensive than hiring a plumber and buying another ice maker. So, gonna have to do that. Figure out where I'm gonna put that little machine when I get it. I won't get it for about a week. I'm gonna set it on my cabinet somewhere so I can have some ice. And then I'll use the space where the ice maker was for something else. So that's my story. That's where I've been. That's what I've done. That's what I'm doing. And there's a lot more, but I won't go into it. It's just been kind of not a good week. But today's Friday. The weekend's coming up. And I hope that things go a whole lot better. And I hope y'all have a good week too, a good weekend too. And I thank you very much for stopping in with me this morning for coffee. As always, I hope God is good to you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.